In a bowl, I have taken 1 cup of wheat flour and 1/3 cup of semolina. You can use even the finest quality, that is called churuti rava. That also can be used in this. And I am adding 1 tablespoonful of rice flour. Half teaspoonful of salt. Mixing them well. Add water little by little and mix all these ingredients well. Keep adding water as required and mix it well until you see the batter is fully mixed well and there are no lumps in it. So it may take 1 or 2 minutes time. So you have to give enough time for this. Mix it well. This is very important. If you do not mix it well and if there are lumps in it, then you cannot do a good dosa. That is why this mixing is very important. And as you mix it, the batter will be filled with air and it will become little fluffy. Since we are not fermenting it, it is very important. Now I have added half teaspoonful of baking powder, not the baking soda. Soda should not be added to this. Baking powder is added. Mix it well again and keep it aside for some time. As your batter is sitting aside for some time, let us see how to make a red chutney that we are applying on the dosa. So in this bowl, I have added 10 to 12 red chilies in hot water for about half an hour. This has been soaked. So now chilies have become smooth, and now I am going to add all these chilies into a mixer grinder. Don't throw this water immediately because you may need little water to make this paste. So keep it aside. If required, you can use the same water to make it a paste. So to this, now I am adding 1.5 tablespoonful of garlic. Even if you are adding little bit more also is okay, because garlic will give a very good flavor on the dosa when it is cooked. Half teaspoonful of cumin seeds. Only these things, 3 things. So now grind it and make it a fine paste. This is how it looks. Now I have added 1.5 tablespoonful of curd to the batter and mixing it again well. All this procedure may take about 3-4 minutes, that's all. So mix it very well and see that there are no lumps in it. And now once it is done, and your batter and batter consistency is right there. So no need of adding water anymore, and it is a correct consistency to spread out the dosa. I have switched on the stove and placed a small aluminum plate on the stove. After that, I have kept my tawa on it. The reason why I have kept that small plate below this is a trick. Otherwise, in the center, tawa will become very very hot. That's the reason I have kept it. Now, another trick what I always use, though I have a seasoned tawa and cast iron tawa, but still I am using one half cut onion and to use it on the tawa. So this will also work as non-stick substance or element, we can say. That's the reason I am using onion. So once tawa is hot, drizzle 1 or 2 drops of oil, spread it out, with a brush or with a tissue paper folding in your hand. Be careful while doing it if you are doing it with tissue paper, because tissue paper absorbs oil and it may even hurt your fingers. So, and then take a tissue paper and wipe it again. Before making first dosa, this is to be done. So now the tawa is very very hot. We can just sprinkle water to bring down the temperature down so that we can put dosa on it. Now tawa is ready. Now I have reduced the flame to medium. Now I am putting on dosa batter in the center and spreading it all over as per the size that I require. See how nicely it is spreading out. So while spreading out dosa, flame should be on medium, even less than medium. That is also okay. After spreading the dosa, you can again increase the flame to cook the dosa. So drizzle oil on top of the dosa and spread it out. So allow it to cook slowly on medium flame. If you want to have crispy dosa, then flame should be on medium. Now I have applied that red chutney that we prepared. So it is going to be spread all over the dosa. This is very very tasty chutney when you are eating with a coconut chutney with this dosa. It's very very good. So this red chutney, you can keep it in the refrigerator for 3-4 days, nothing will happen, and you can even use this to any kind of gravies that is red color based gravies. You can use it. See how dosa is left the tawa. Done. The first dosa is done. Nothing is sticking to the tawa. This cast iron tawa is really really very good. So now let us see another dosa. The same way, spread the chutney and drizzle oil and cook it on low flame. It may take 3 to 4 minutes to cook. So to cook the food fast, people do is they increase the flame and dosa will be burnt. It will not be cooked properly. So this is another dosa. You can do butter dosa also. That's the reason I am doing this now. You can add butter as you require. So I have just added half teaspoonful of butter and spread it out all over the dosa. So after spreading the butter is melt completely. So one I did without butter, one with butter, just to show butter dosa also can be done in this. we can add red chutney again on the dosa. This looks so red, but it is not hot. It is used. I have used badgi mirchi, badgi chili. Color in that chili gives really a good color. Even if you have Kashmiri chili also you can use it. That really looks red. And both these chilies are not hard to eat, but the color looks great. So cook it on a low flame. See how dosa is coming out, not sticking anywhere to the tawa at all. It is so free. So crisp you can make according to your choice. You can leave it for more time, it will become still more crispy, and you can enjoy the crispy dosas. So this is the dosa and the coconut chutney that I prepared for the breakfast.